Now, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. fined $900,000. What happened is former middleweight titleist Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was suspended for 9 months and fined a whopping $900,000 by the Nevada State Athletic Commission on Thursday for failing a drug test following his loss to champion Sergio Martinez last fall in Vegas. Now, the thing about the D's is Chavez tested positive for marijuana following this unanimous decision defeat to Martinez on September 15th, one of the biggest fights of 2012. His second offense in Nevada since 2009, Chavez had his hearing on Thursday at the regular monthly meeting of the Nevada Commission after this case was repeatedly put off. Now, claiming visa issues, Chavez did not attend the hearing in person, instead appearing by telephone along with top-ranked promoter Bob Arum and translator Ricardo Jimenez, a top-ranked publicist. A Las Vegas attorney, Don Gamble, was present at the meeting to represent Chavez. Basically, he made a plea for leniency, a 6-month suspension and a $10,000 fine, arguing that marijuana was not performance enhancing. However, the commission voted 3-2 on the punishment. The 9-month suspension, which was retroactive to the day of the fight, is in line with the punishments the commission has handed out in similar cases. Now, however, Chavez was fined far more heavily, 30% of his $3 million purse for the Martinez fight, and than he would have been because the commission viewed this as a second drug violation, albeit for a different substance in the state in less than 4 years. Now, in November 2009, Chavez tested positive for furosemide, and diuretic typically used to help cut weight or used as a masking agent for steroids, in conjunction with his fight against Troy Rowland, which took place basically on the Manny Pacquiao Miguel Cotto undercard in Las Vegas. Now, the commission suspended Chavez for basically 7 months and fined him $10,000, 10% of the $100,000 purse, and the fight result, originally a lopsided decision win for Chavez, was changed to a no decision. He said that I'd like to apologize to everyone in boxing, and this has been a very bad thing for me in my career. A lot of things have been said about my reputation. I respect boxing a lot. I've been in a long time. I try to do my best I can, and will continue to try to do the best I can because I love boxing more than ever. Now, while Rum said that he had no argument with the length of the suspension, he was not crazy about the heavy fine. He said that 9 months is fine, but the 30% fine on the purse of $3 million, that's extortion. That means Julio has to make a decision. Is he going to contest the fine in court, or he can elect not to fight ever again in Nevada? There's no question that 9 months is the 9 months, but it's a ridiculous amount of money, particularly since you already take 30% off of taxes. He said that I was hoping for 9 months. That worked out. The fine is an absolute stunner. You don't do that to an athlete, which athlete in any sport has been fined in much as $900,000. Nevada Commission Executive Director Keith Geiser told that even if Chavez refuses to pay the fine and never fights in Nevada again, the commission still gets money by, basically going after his purse paid by another commission. According to Kaiser, Chavez's fine is the largest they've ever handed out for doping in Nevada, easily surpassing the $100,000 fine to Fernando Vargas that was assessed after his knockout loss to Oscar De La Hoya for a positive steroid test in 2002. Now, the fine is also the second largest in Nevada combat sports history. Mike Tyson was fined $3 million in the wake of fighting Evander Holyfield, and in the year of their 1997 heavyweight championship fight. The next biggest fine after Chavez's was when the then light heavyweight champion Bernard Hopkins was fined $200,000 for inciting a dangerous fracas, at the weigh-in that he shoved Winky right the day before their 2007 fight. Now, under questioning from commissioners, Chavez admitted that he smoked marijuana 8 or 9 days before the fight, and he says he feels very bad for the situation. I know I committed a big error, a mistake. I want everyone to know this has hurt me, and that I let a lot of people down. It was a big mistake, and I know it has damaged me. Chavez was asked why I thought the commission should be lenient on him. He said that I'm asking for leniency so I could fight as soon as I can, but I am willing to take my punishments. He said I know I committed an error, and that's why he decided to smoke. Before the fight, he said I was told it would help my stress. I was tense for the fight, and someone mentioned it to me, and that's why I did it 8 or 9 days before the fight. So Chavez would not say who suggested he smoke marijuana, other than it was a personal friend of mine from Los Angeles. And Chavez was asked if he had felt pressure before previous fights, and answered, never like this time.